Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with another state of the collection video. This time around I'm going to be showing you my collection of micro brand watches, right? So before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my St. Martin SN004, the BB58 limited edition by watchdives.com, right? So awesome piece this one, but still that the SOTC for St. Martin watches will be the last coming from me, but yeah, stay tuned for that. So anyway, awesome watch. Let's just go to the first piece, right? So this is my first ever micro brand watch, and even my first ever automatic watch, and this is the Obris Morgan Pradata, right? So I've got this somewhere around 2014 after watching countless videos from Watch Report, right? So yep, I remembered watching the video from Watch Report, and they reviewed the stainless steel version, and I went through to the Obris Morgan website, and I found this black PVD coated version, and I was like, wow, that looks cool, and I bought it. And yeah, this is my first and my last black PVD watches, because I just like, you know what, it's just what I don't like anymore these days, right? So this huge 43mm or 44mm case, this black PVD coating, and yeah, after a few years of wear, you can see there are tons of, you know, bits and bobs that has, you know, chipped, the colors has been chipped away. It looks a bit, you know, difficult for me to wear this now, and yeah, this thing is on sale, right? So anyways, let's just quickly put it on this and see how it looks like, right? So let's just put the St. Martin away, and this is how a 44mm watch looks like on my 6.75 or 17 centimeters wrist circumference, right? So it is featuring a Miyota 9015 inside the watch, and yeah, I haven't worn this for about maybe a year or so, but yeah, still awesome piece if you like big watches and if you want something a bit different, right? So yep, that is watch number one. Let's go to watch number two, right? So this is okay, so I am not pushing Filippo Loretti product in this video, guys. So I'm just showing you what I have in my collection, and this brand, this Filippo Loretti Ascari, is the first ever brand that reached out to me and said, hey NMWatch, do you want to review our product? And I immediately say yes, because at that point of time there was no brand approached me to or even, I know, bothered to give me free watches to review, and I had to accept it, right? It's because I really wanted to know what's the fuss all about, because prior to review this particular watch, I've heard a few, you know, bad things about Filippo Loretti, but I was like, what could go wrong also, or how bad it was, right? How bad it is, right? So I was kind of, you know what, let's just accept the offer. And yep, I find it quite interesting, because yeah, it's not, of course it is a bit overpriced if you are considering what you can get for that money on AliExpress, blah blah blah, but still not that bad, guys, not that bad, right? So this one is called the Ascari. It has the Seiko VK63 movement, so I've never worn it on this white is it silicone strap, but yeah, still it looks very summery, and yeah, awesome summer watch. And yep, you know what, it's just as simple as that, right? So maybe not worth the money, but still an interesting looking piece nonetheless, right? So I think this one is 40mm in diameter, and this one doesn't have any sapphire crystal. I think it is using a mineral coated sapphire crystal, but yeah, still it looks cool, right, in my opinion, right? So this one also have a flat sapphire crystal, which is good, right? So next up is my third micro brand, which is again sent in to me by the brand themselves. So this is a brand from, was it from Denmark? So this is the Reiser, right? So Reiser Chronograph, and immediately they also have that the automatic Seiko NH35 version, and this one was claimed to be made in Germany. I think they did make this in Germany, because the finishing of the case is really beautiful, right? So of course the higher price point at about, was it 250 or 400, I just can't remember, but yeah, still it looks cool in my opinion. But what do you guys think of this quartz quartz pieces from these micro brands, especially from this Reiser brand. I think it feels good. It looks awesome, and this rubber strap is one of the most comfortable that I've tried in the past few years, and love this integrated style bracelet. But yeah, the bad thing about this integrated style bracelet is that you can't really swap it out, right? So, but anyways, let's just put it on the wrist and see how it looks like. So this is, I think, yeah, let's do, I'm not gonna be closing it, right? So let's just do that. Okay, so that is how the Ryka chronograph looks on my wrist. And yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay, so next up is my first ever DIY watch club watch, right? So Emily from DIY Watch Club kindly sent in this to me, and I just love this thing because this is my first ever watch build. And yeah, it is quite a chunky diver, 42 millimeters in diameter, 15.5 thick, with that double domes, top hat sapphire crystal, and it has 22 millimeters long width. And yeah, check out that beautifully done sunburst style. So assembling this watch was really quite nerve-wracking because that was the first time ever I've done this before. And yeah, that's why I say in my video, I say that buying a DIY watch, any watch modding kit from DIY Watch Club, you're not buying the watch, actually you are buying the knowledge, you are buying the experience, right? So that is what it is all about if you are into something like that. So yeah, you can always go ahead and get yourself a DIY Watch Club watches. And yeah, I think this one is cool, right? So that is my first ever build from DIY Watch Club, right? So that is the Diver D02. And next up, the fifth one is my favorite brand, right? So my favorite strap brand, right? So I've been working with Vario Singapore, Ivan from Vario Singapore, so reviewing lots of his products for I don't know, maybe 4 to 5 years now. And he gave me this particular Vario trench somewhere around early 2021, or was it 22? I just can't remember, but yeah, still awesome piece. So it is homaging the trench watches, so, and a bit small at 36 millimeters in diameter, but I don't really mind it because at this point of time I just love small watches, right? So I'm struggling to put the watch on. So sorry guys, let's just show it how it looks like. Yeah, cool in little piece. So I think the movement inside here is a Miyota something, I just can't remember, but yeah, still nice, very nice looking enamel dial on this piece, right? So next up is another DIY Watch Club modding kit. So this time around I reached out to Emily and asked her so if she can send me this expedition watch, right? So this one, when you see this one, you immediately notice that sapphire dial, which looks cool in my opinion, and it has this expedition style case, which not that thin, but still it's okay for a Seiko NH. This one is NH72, I think, because this was made for a skeleton dial watches, right? So which is cool in my opinion. And this is my second build from DIY Watch Club, and I've managed to screw up the second hands, right? So that one was okay. This one, yeah, I managed to screw up a few things, right? So I think I've reopened and reassembled this watch about 3 times because there are tons of dust inside it. And yeah, I take quite a bit, but building it took much faster than the previous one, but still this one, yeah, so many problems. Right, so let's just put it on the wrist and see how it looks like, right? So this is how the DIY Watch Club Expedition watch looks on my skinny 6.75 or 17 centimeter wrist circumference. And let's go to watch number 7, which is a brand, a watch from trendhin.com, right? So I think the website is based in, was it from Denmark again, but I'm not really sure. But they sent me this big quartz chronograph watch. The brand is called Fawler and the model name is Ryka. So it is of course using, I think this one is not using a Seiko VK31. I think it was using a Miyota quartz movement, I think. So it's just when you push the button, those chronograph hands starts moving, and the build quality on this one is quite good for something that, you know, costs about 200 or 250 US dollars. I'm not really sure, but yeah, still, if you guys are into quartz chronograph, maybe you can just give them a follow and see if you like their product, right? So still awesome looking piece, but yeah, not really that many people know about this particular brand, I think, right? So there is number 7 and number 6. Number 7. Let's go to the next watch, which is a skeletonized watch. This one is from Ciga Design Z series, right? So I've never had this, you know, tonneau style case shape watches before, or maybe I have. I think, yeah, I have it in old vintage Rado Koreans, which has that, you know, almost similar tonneau style case. But yes, having something that is using a fully skeletonized hands, dials and hands is like the first ever for me. And yeah, check out that rotor and the build. You can even see how's the construction under this particular piece, right? So it's a bit big for my skinny 6.75 inch wrist, but still, if you guys like big watches and you want skeletonized watch, this Ciga design, they have tons of options, not only this Z series but a few other models as well, right? So I totally forgot to put the Ryka, right, Fawler Ryka on my wrist, and let's just see how they look like. So this case, I think it's about 42 millimeters, but with a lug to lug of 50 millimeters. I think it looks, of course, it looks a bit too big on my wrist, but yeah, I think for a chronograph watch, bigger size is not. I think it is okay, guys, right? So let's just go to watch number 9, I think. So is it number 8? Sorry, number 8. So again, Trend Him reached out to me again and asked if I wanted to review another of their products, and this is what they sent me. This is the Waykins Recapture. So where they say that they've made this watch case from a recycled plastic material. So the watch case design is quite unique here, and I think that this one is a mineral crystal. I have no idea what is the movement that they use, but probably a Japanese quartz movement, right? So for 10 ATM water resistance there, and this strap, right? So this leather backing is made by they say that an apple skin. I'm not really sure, guys, but yeah, still simple piece. And if you guys like, you know, ocean inspired watches, this might be the one for you, right? So let's just go to the next one, which is the 10th watch micro brand. This is from RZE. All right, so this one oh my god, what the heck was that? Anyway, this is the not Endeavor, oh my god, RZE Valor 38, right? So this one is, I think they have fully funded this on the Kickstarter for about less than 1 hour, I think. So awesome campaign done by RZE. If you guys don't know, RZE is a micro brand from Singapore, but the founders and the team members of RZE are basically from Malaysia. So when this one was on sale on Kickstarter for about 219 US dollars, I jumped on it, and I think this is cool because for 219 US dollars you got yourself a titanium case, NH38 movement, not so awesome lume, but yeah, still an awesome field watch, right? So there is, maybe it's a bit inspired by the Hamilton Khaki mechanical, right? So yeah, I don't know, guys, it looks cool, right? So for me, in my eyes at least, right? So that is how the 38mm Valor looks like, right? So on my wrist. So check that out, guys. I just love this strap. It is really one of the most comfortable rubber strap on the market today, right? So next, the 11th watch is a behemoth of a watch, right? So this is the Wichdue Chrono GT, right? So check out that thick thick side profile, guys. Awesome, awesome. Big watch, which is of course not to my liking because I'm not into huge watches these days. But yeah, still, when they approached me and asked me if I wanted to review their products, I said yes, because I've been seeing these watches on the YouTube, and I think like, wow, I wonder how that thing feels when it is on wrist. And yeah, I've got one. I have to say it's a bit too heavy, it's a bit too large for me, right? So yeah, I know what should we do with this particular piece, right? So let's just put it on wrist and see how it looks like. Check that out, guys. So if you want something that looks like a Richard Mille or something like that, so yeah, for 200 plus US dollars you can get yourself one of these, but only if this is this is your style, right? So that is watch number 11, and the last micro brand for today is the all right, so sorry about that, guys. So I've hit the camera, and yep, the last micro brand for today is a brand from Malaysia, right? So this is the Revelot Hexmariner 39mm. So the owner of the brand, Kelvin, sent in this to me for review, and he sent two actually, and after the review he said that hey man, you can keep one of you can keep the black one. I was like, oh wow, that is very generous of you, man. So thank you very much, Kelvin, for trusting me with your product. So basically what we have here is 200, I think it was launched for about 270 or less than 300 bucks, but what you get here is a beautifully or a unique reinterpretation of the Submariner. So this is basically not a straight homage, but rather an inspired design. But you can see all of this, the whole dial, the case, right? So this the hands are all, they all have that hexagon inspiration to it. And yeah, I think you have to applaud these guys, because it's quite difficult to produce something that is totally unique, but but still easy on the eyes, right? So awesome piece. Yep, of course, like the name mentioned, this is a 39mm version of the Hexmariner, and for me the previous one was a bit too big. This one is just nice, guys, right? So that is how the Hexmariner 39 looks on my skinny 6.75 inch wrist. And let's just quickly give these watches some quick Lume shot. Okay guys, so you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's shut off another light. And yeah, that is how the Lume looks on these pieces, right? So let's just show it one by one. So this is on the Obris Pradata. Next up is the that brand, the Filippo Loretti. So not that bad, guys, not that bad. So this one is from the what was this, Reiser Chronograph, right? So next up is, I think, the most powerful, not the most powerful. So this is from the DIY Watch Club D02. Looks cool. And this one is rather weak, but that is unexpected, because this is a field watch. So this is the Vario Singapore French watch. And next up is another one from the DIY Watch Club, the Expedition. And next up is this Ryka Fawler, Ryka. Awesome. Ooh, even the dead wheel is Lume, so that is cool, right? I never really noticed that. And that is there's a bit of Lume on the hands, but yes, it is quite disappointing on this particular Ciga design. Yeah, but that is to be expected, guys, right? So there is also a few Lume plots on the this recapture, right? Waykins Recapture. And yep, the RZE, not that good, but not that bad either. And of course, next up is this, very difficult to determine what time is it. This one is from the Wichdue Chronograph GT watch, but the strongest of them all is this Revelot Hexmariner. Awesome Lume, guys, right? So there you have it, my quick look at all of the micro brands on my channel. And you know what, I'm gonna be giving away one of these watches for you as an appreciation to you guys for supporting the channel. And I've got my, I think 6,000 subscribers at a few months back, but I haven't managed to do a giveaway video. So this is my giveaway for you. So what you need to do is first like this video, subscribe to the channel. So that is number one. Second is like this video, right? So third is comment down below what are the things that that you want me to do in the future in 2023, and you can win yourself either one of these. So the Waykins Recapture, or the Wishdoit Chronograph, or the Filippo Loretti, right? So yep, this is my 3 options for you. So after you write down your comments, so please tell me which one of these 3 watches that you want to get for yourself, and I will be doing I will be picking the winner in the next video, right? So there we have it, guys. So if you guys like my SOTC state of the collection for my micro brand watches, so if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.